Alright, welcome back to the dig. Last time we left off, we had just entered the hollow core of the asteroid, and we're now going to investigate this pedestal over here. We come over and we see the 4 plates that we had pushed in, which we can collect and place on the pedestal. I don't know if we have to take them all one at a time, but I guess I will. Okay. And we'll replace the last plate. See what happens. Well, that's certainly unique. But nothing all that worrisome, just a little change in configuring modes.
Unmoving.
Okay. Seem to have transformed from an asteroid to some form of crystalline projection. Well, no.
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically.
Helpful.
Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in L.A. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway.
Not 100%
I say
certain
we
that
take
that
them off
logic
and save the
sounds, but
remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attilla was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't
Good
see any
attempt, at least.
aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
fair enough. Alright. Let's see what we find. Head to the clearing.
Where are you going, Lo?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right,
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
agree. For now.
Alright, so we have the central dais, we have a question mark, and a question mark. Now we go clockwise from the left.
Fantastic! Look!
Sorry. Ooh, fancy.
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
Those are a reasonable combination of hopes. One way or the other. Nothing to check down here, so let's step inside the wreck.
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Believe it or not, we're not well known for our being careful.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here.
Some kind of device,
Brink.
huh? Oops.
Never mind.
Get out of the way, Brink. Come on, let me grab that. There we
It's
go.
closed.
Dang it.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here.
Alright, change plans. We're gonna go for the wire first.
We might need this wire later. I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
What a completely
First,
unreasonable
shouldn't you
thing to
turn
do.
the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Just gonna pull this random alien wire.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes. Mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time, I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship, it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
Fair enough. Alright, let's grab this wire.
It still might be useful.
Yeah, let's grab the device now that Brink's out of the way.
When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked.
Maybe. Or maybe we'll figure it out. And let's grab this rod.
Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
See if we can take a look at it. Let's use our magnifying glass, maybe.
It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
Alright, never mind.
Some kind of device. I have no clue what it might be for.
Fair enough. Alright, let's continue on. I think that's about all we have here for now. So we will leave track. And venture back outside. So we've got to the wreck. Let's check up here, see what we have happening.
Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
I was going to say, I'd comment more on the little rat things than... But I suppose this is more archaeologically interesting. Let's see if there's anything fun in the grave.
What? Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again.
Pretty fair point,
Now
Brink.
get out of the way if you aren't going to help, Brink.
And then he
This
follows it
might
up with
take
that.
a while.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Ooh, a jawbone. I want a jawbone.
What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a
Thanks, Maggie.
strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
All right. Anything else useful?
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Ooh, a tusk. Maybe that tusk will be useful.
This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Could be useful. All right. Let's head out to the clearing and check out our third site.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
Let's see if there's anything worth looking at here. I guess not yet. Perhaps this will be more important later on, but nothing to do here now. Alright, let's head back to the central dais. Oop, what's this?
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
I concur.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something, or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship, and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly, or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
Alright, well, why don't we try to see what's going on with this hole?
It's too small and dark to see if this hole leads anywhere.
Too dark, maybe. Can I shine my flashlight? Will that do us any good?
The flashlight won't help.
Maybe I can make the hole bigger. Do a little digging.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
Hooray for more digging.
The ground is soft here. Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see.
Yes, fine archaeology. There.
Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful.
See,
The
this is
ground's
why
pretty
you need someone
unstable.
like Brink around. Keep
My
you
feet
safe.
kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
Definitely feel better with Brink doing this.
No, it's completely.
I can't!
No!
Oh no! Oof, that
Brink!
looks like it hurt.
I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me.
Brink, no.
Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
Are they?
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me. And we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
Ah, good. We've got the shovel back. Found another plate.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Poor Brink.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Now, as disrespectful it is, I do have to do something quickly.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
That's just always funny. Alright, let's just do a quick circuit around this place. We have Brink here, but we'll walk and see what's going on. So we have this alcove here that we'll come back to later. Some kind of sealed door. A panel with 4 buttons on it. And a doorway. Another rod here on the ground. Interesting.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
Imagine that. You're trying to find your way off some alien planet. You're accidentally playing with, you know, a Nintendo DS. So this one is a little different from the other one in that we can look at it and see these shapes. So we have a blue cube, blue, I don't even know, I can't tell how many sides it has. Dodecahedron maybe? I don't know. Blue triangle, and then a blue, I'm not sure. But come back to this panel, and I forget which rod opens which one. And we click on each of those, we can change their shape and color such that perhaps we have a way to open these doors. Let's see, I think it was this, might be the next one, but we'll find out. So it's unfortunate that this first one has a lot of blue in it, since blue is the last color of the rotation. But let's give it a shot. I forget exactly what we have for our shape, so let's just take a quick peek. Alright. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. And that guy. Okay. Such a jerk. Rotating all of these is definitely not the most enjoyable part of the game. I do wish that there was a faster way to do it, but such is life sometimes. And at the exit, we see that that was not
Shut tight and I don't know the magic word.
the correct door for this particular password. And we have another door here, which we can try. So again, we will go through this process. And we'll go through to blue. And one more. So, pretty low point for our commander, Boston. He's not having the best day so far. He had one of his team members die and the other essentially abandon him. We have a dark tunnel here and a ramp we can go down there, which I'm going to hold off on for the time being. In fact, probably just do that in the next video, I think. We'll start off just by doing this first rotation. checking all these doors and seeing if any of them will open with this rod. I don't remember anymore. I'm losing it. I'm remembering. I hope. See, hopefully we get lucky. Make sure I did it right. Square. Whatever. Whatever. We did. How's it going? Still nothing? Alright. Alright. Let's try this last door. And see if this is the one. And if I just completely messed up by not coming here immediately.
The door is shut tight.
Yes, I want you to go to the panel. Alright, one more time. Alright. Triangle. And basically a sphere, give or take. Square. Alright. So, fortunately, despite putting in the code to all of the doors, no, what are you doing? Still have not gotten any of them opened. But I think we will wait to investigate the reason for that until the next video. We'll check out both this dark tunnel and the ramp here. So we will see you next time, and maybe we can figure out why we're not getting any of these doors opening despite putting in the password. So I will see you next time. Bye.